Hello again, everyone. This is American Idioms, Part 30. This is the 30th video in my American Idiom series, and like the others, I'll present 5 idioms to you, numbered 146 to 150. But first, I'll give you the chance to guess their meanings. Then, I'll explain their meanings to you using additional examples to help you to understand them better. So, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Number 146, at loggerheads. And the example is, Jordan and his family are at loggerheads about which university he should attend in the near future. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is C, to be in conflict with someone or something, and that's what to be at loggerheads means. In our example, Jordan and his family were in conflict. They didn't agree on which university he should attend. So we say they're at loggerheads. Here's another example. I have been at loggerheads with the idea about buying a new car because it would be nice to drive something new, but they are very expensive. In this example, the person is at loggerheads with the idea of buying a new car. So this is a little bit different from being in conflict with someone. Here, it's something, the idea. So he didn't know. Should he buy it? It's very nice to have a car, but it's very expensive. So that's the conflict. So he was at loggerheads with his decision. Got it? All right. Number 147, batting 1,000. And the example is, Monica is batting 1,000 this week at school. First, she got an A on her science project, and then she got the lead role in the school play. Can you guess the meaning? The answer here is A, to be very successful in one or more endeavors, and that's what to bat 1,000 means. This comes from a baseball term where the person gets a hit every time they get up. So their batting average is 1,000. If they got a hit, let's say, half of the time that they got up, they would be batting 500. All right, so this is where this comes from. But it usually means that somebody's very successful. They do everything well, and that's what this means. And in our example, Monica was doing everything well that week at school. She got the A on her science project, and she got the lead in the school play. So she was batting 1,000. Here's another example. Julie is batting 1,000 so far with her new boss. He really likes her. So in this example, Julie must be doing everything correct because her boss or her new boss likes her very much. All right, so we say she's batting 1,000. Got it? All right. Number 148, beat someone to the draw. And the example is, our company always tries to beat our competitors to the draw with our new software products. Can you guess the meaning? The answer here is B, to do something before someone else manages to do it. And this is what happened in our example. The company always tries to beat their competitors to the draw with their new software products. So they always try to do something before their competitors do. So that's their basic strategy, to release their software before their competitors do. Here's another example. I wanted to notify my brother about the birth of our new son, but my mom beat me to the draw and had already told him the news. Now, in this case, the person wanted to be the first to tell his brother about their new son. But his mom beat him to the draw. She did it first. She did something before him. All right? And that's what it means to beat someone to the draw. All right, here's number 149. Go behind someone's back. And the example is, I was very angry when my coworker went behind my back and spoke directly to our boss about the problems we are having at work. He should have consulted me first. Can you guess the meaning? The answer here is C, to do something secretly or without someone's permission. And this is what usually happens when you go behind someone's back. You don't tell them what you're going to do. You do it secretly. And in our example, it seems like the person and their coworker are having problems at work. Maybe the person wanted to talk the problem out or to figure out a solution without going to the boss. But the coworker went behind that person's back. They did it without telling them. So that's why he was upset. Here's another example. Sarah was furious when she found out that her parents had gone behind her back and arranged most of her wedding reception without her. In this case, Sarah's parents went behind her back. They secretly, or without her permission, arranged her wedding reception. And that's why she was furious. All right, our final idiom, number 150, bent out of shape. And the example is, Matt was bent out of shape because he had to wait for 5 hours at the airport for his flight home yesterday. Can you guess the meaning? And the answer here is C, to be very annoyed or upset about something. And I imagine anybody who had to wait for 5 hours at the airport for their flight would be bent out of shape, meaning very annoyed and very upset. And that's what Matt was. All right, here's another example. My aunt just bought a new car and was bent out of shape after she found a huge scratch on one of its doors after she returned from the shopping mall. In this case, the person's aunt was bent out of shape. She was very annoyed because she just bought a new car and it had this scratch on one of her doors. I think anybody who bought a new car and they saw a scratch would be bent out of shape. Got it? That's all for this video. Thanks again for subscribing, everyone, and please share this video if you get a chance. And do one more thing, keep practicing! See you next time.